Welcome to the Web Application Pen Testing course at Pentester Academy. Now in this video, we will look at LFI where file extension has actually been forcefully appended as well. And we'll see how we can use a null byte injection to go ahead and overcome this situation. Now, the victim machine on which our PHP script is going to run in this case is Metasploitable 2, which you can download from the link provided. And here is the vulnerable code in which now you notice we have HTML/prepended, and this is the directory, and .html is appended to ensure that this is the file name we are going to pick up. So let's actually get down here. Now I've already logged into the Metasploitable instance and I've created a folder called demos under var www, and inside demo there is another folder called LFI underscore prepend append. Now this is directly from the zip file which is available for download below the video. And the IP address of my Metasploitable machine is 1.40, 192.168.140, and you can go ahead and give an IP address depending on what is comfortable to you, and I am accessing it from the attacker machine using a browser. So let me click in here. Now this script works by passing in a parameter page, and in which you can mention home, right? And if you notice it says I am home, or alternately you can actually put in contact, in which case it says I am contact, right? These are the only two options which are available. And if we look closely, there is a directory called HTML. If we go inside it, we see contact.html and home.html both, and that very well explains how this code works, right? Now, how do we go ahead and bypass such a extension jail, right? So here is what we can do. If we go ahead and append a %00, this would end up terminating the string and go ahead and we would end up actually picking up contact rather than contact.html from the HTML directory. This is because this string is passed to the C libraries which work for PHP, and they in turn unfortunately use a null or a basically 0x00 byte as a string terminator. So if you go ahead, hit this, you'd actually notice that it actually says that it is unable to find the file HTML/contact, right? So now here is what we can do. We can go down one directory, and let's assume that is the lowermost directory or the root directory, and let's try and print etc password. Of course, we'd have to append the null at the very end. If you notice that failed, let's now go down one more directory. Again, that failed. Let's go down one more directory. Again, that seems to have failed. Let's go down one more directory. And as you can clearly see, this isn't working yet. Let's actually go down another directory. And there you go. Finally, we have success, right? So using null injection, we are now able to traverse different paths, and depending on what permissions we have, we can access different resources on the remote machine, right? So this is how in the case of LFI, when you have a directory prepend and a file type getting appended, one can still use a null byte injection to go ahead and access other files on the system. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'd highly recommend that you download the code and try this out. And if you're enjoying your time at Pentester Academy, then please do recommend us to your friends and colleagues in the InfoSec community. Thank you.